Alright, hey guys, I've finally got into a master mode flashpoint. It's on my Scoundrel, so hopefully this will be a good one to show, because it's an absolute pain in the ass. Has arguably one of the strongest bosses in the game, I think. I can't remember its name because it's a droid, but this is Korriban Incursion. And there's lots of AoE and lots of damage, and people tend to die very, very quickly. So yeah, we'll see what happens, I suppose. Hopefully we can get through it, because I think most people by now are probably max stats and everything. So yeah, yeah, the recording seems to be fine. Cool. All right. Just waiting for the tank and DPS to come down. Everyone's this will be interesting. The tank's 71. No real problem, because the DPS is the thing that really matters in this. So yeah, I mean with level scaling and stuff, it should be fine. I'm not even going to bother doing that. It's not nice to inspect people's gear unless you're very concerned, I suppose. Although it would be nice if... oh, here he comes. Hopefully everyone's done this one, because it's very problematic if you've not done it before. Right. I mean, this is just trash right now, so should be no problem at all. Why do I feel like I've got the wrong guy? Oh, no, damn. Thought I had the wrong guy selected for a minute. Alright, here we go. Okay, I'm guessing the tank's not done this before. It's going to be a fun venture. It's alright. We can use our wonderful bushwhack here to do this, and it will just stun all of these. It will also pull aggro to me, but you know, saves me from having to heal. It's probably the one of the strongest abilities the Scoundrel has, to be honest. Is that... oh, have I missed one? I think... oh, just go on to my group chat. Alright, so lots of AoE, but they're all trash, so you don't really have to do much for healing for that, but it's literally just cast all your AoEs and... oh no, I've taken some damage. Right. I'll talk more about the actual healing later. This is so low tier generic enemies, it's almost not worth bothering. This first boss has an insta-kill mechanic, and ads, which can be rather problematic. Stun this guy, preemptively put some heals on him, cleanse that. Oh, they just reapplied it, fair enough. I'm just going to spam diagnostic scan. Again, it's just another group of trash, really. Right, so this guy is more like a tank boss. He takes an exceptionally long time to kill. So it's more of an endurance test. There we go. So this one's actually kind of tricky to heal sometimes, and with the tank that we've got, it might be more problematic than normal, but hopefully we'll be okay. So I'm just going to keep up AoE healing. Should be fine with the heals he's got on him at the moment, but I'm just going to do that. I'm kind of running a bit low on upper hand, so I will need to try and keep that up. This guy's taking an extortionate amount of damage. Yep, there goes the tank. I can't res him because I need upper hand, which I forget. Or can I not? Okay, I'm not sure why I can't res him. Sorry, right, so in this situation, where is he? Oh, he's back here. I forget some of them do that. Okay, I need to pay attention to both the tank and this guy. So he's going to take a lot of damage here. I kind of need to spam this. My underworld medicine. But that should be good. AoE, Kolto waves, then Kolto clouds. Try and upkeep. Slow release med pack. Good grief. There we go, right. So for tank healing, yeah, it's literally just try and keep up slow release med pack, Kolto pack, Kolto clouds, as best as you can. But this isn't going so badly, because we've nearly done it, which is wonderful. It's a rare occurrence that this goes so smoothly. Even given the tank dying, it's fine. There we go. Oof. God, I fucking hate that boss. If it didn't take so long, it would be alright. Oh. Go, 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 go. Oh my god. I do love that stationary run animation. Oh, have I pulled this out of the... Okay. Oh, let me just rectify that. Okay, I guess it's not letting me. Doesn't matter. So, these ads hurt like a bitch. but because I've got Bushwhack, I can pretty much perma-stun them because they're all weak ads. So just gonna wait until they group up a bit more, and then there you go. Easy peasy. In fact, I mean, we didn't really need to corner pull because the Bushwhack stuns like, I'd say a good 60% of them anyway. Fine, I'll leave it. I'll hide this and move this back up here. Oh. Yeah, this is a notoriously difficult one because the next boss, I think it's the next boss, has a tendency to almost one-shot people. Now it's a very tricky thing for me personally to heal because I'm not best at instantly healing people back from nothing. Okay. There we go. It's a very simple boss. There's lots of AoE and some ads, and it's kind of a good luck because this boss just wrecks. Someone's about to be slapped in the face by a laser, so every so often he'll channel a laser on someone. So on this guy, you can tell I use target with my target to monitor. Then the mass AoE comes out. So I've got to be deadly careful here. So there's a lot of movement and stuff, and if you don't bring people back up to full health, that laser can easily one-shot them. So I'm gonna do Bushwhack. Yeah, I thought it was gonna go for me. I'm gonna hit my defensive ability. Get this guy up. Get this guy up. I don't care if I stand in shit right now. Better me than them. Okay, there we go. Bushwhack basically makes heavy ad-based fights irrelevant as long as they're weak tier ads. I'm rather low on health. I think the key here is just keeping everybody up, pumping everybody up with as much healing over time as possible. So you don't, one of the keys to this is just to not panic. You can afford to be hit by one if it's going to save you from being hit by like 3 or 4 more. Yep. Gonna have to hit quite a lot of things on me here. There we go. Had to use dodge and everything that time. Good. I think that's the hardest boss dealt with. The last one's a bit tricky at times, but yeah. Nice. We can't stealth this. Oh, this is gonna... These things actually hit surprisingly hard. This guy, come on. Tell you what, I made the screen, the UI quite small. It's actually made the health bars pretty hard to see. Okay, fine, I'll stun it. Can I change that real? Oh, it's interface. Let's just put it back up there. Health bars, visibility is the more important thing. Sorry. Right. I'm just going to do that anyway. I can't. Can we get out through here? There. Yeah, these marauders. You'll have to face them at some point, and they're exceptionally strong. Oh yeah, there's a way up through here. Or yeah, you can't really knock out a droid. I've forgotten how you go through here normally. Oh, well, we pulled them. Crap. Come on. I'm probably going to pull for it in a second. There we go. Yep, there it is. Hit dodge, hit defensive shields. Couple of emergency med packs. Yeah, to be fair, as much as skipping ads saves time, if you get into a situation like that, you haven't really saved time. Nope. I've fought these things so many times. I know the timing of their attacks, so I just like flash bang them out of them most of the time. Yeah. I'm not sure any of us want the bonus. I can't remember what it is on this one. But are there any marauders around? No, there's none. I'm just going to CC this guy. I think we should be good here. We just need to be careful on the way back. These are kind of mini bosses, but not really. They're just named strongs. Yeah, it lasts long enough. Good. I rarely have two stealthed characters when I'm doing this, so. Oh yeah, you can almost animation cancel from trick move straight into your crowd control. Oh my god, where's that guy going? Come back here. Do you not want your healing? That would do. I'm not that going to be that pedantic, right? Just sometimes all you need is to just throw out a couple of generic AoE heals and it's problem solved. So. Oh, why did I do that? Oh, we don't need to stealth for this one. Let's just kill it. That will do the trick. Come up here. I love the momentum you can get when you project yourself off of things. It seems to catapult you a lot further. Ah, yes, the old Marauder. Right. Yeah, they do a sort of a saber throw that does an extortionate amount of damage. Kind of want to face them away from the group if possible. It's not always possible, but you know, worth a try. Alright, just roll into a wall. Oh, this has gone very smoothly, all things considered. So the last boss is I don't want to say easier or harder. It's kind of a bit of both, really. It's some stages are easier than others. Oh, there's 3 of them here. We can't. Or thought we had to kill. Stun it. I didn't think we could get through the gap with the sorcerer there. But yeah, if I haven't explained this before, like the standard rotation is slow release med pack, Colto pack, immediately into emergency med pack, and then you're kind of good to go. Really, you've probably restored about I don't know, like 50% of somebody's health almost instantly. You also always want to stealth before going into a fight, because it applies upper hand, which is obviously necessary. Gotta wait for the tank there, my friend, otherwise that happens. I'm just gonna do this. So, okay, this wasn't the guy I thought it was. I'm maybe thinking this. So this guy summons droids that you have to DPS down. Which I guess isn't happening. Okay, so they'll stun someone until they die, and then you have explosive droids. Not sure if I can. No, you can't. Yep, these ones, which hopefully people avoid. And then yeah, he force lifts you into the air, progressively goes around the group, and then does like an execute. And everybody nearly dies, and it's oh no, we're all nearly dead. And then I just, you know. The worst thing is when that pairs up with me being CC'd and everyone standing in the explosive pro. Oh, here we go. Alright, cool. It doesn't take people long to realise what to do in these, which is very convenient, because otherwise we'd be a bit screwed. I need to prop this all back up on him. There we go, back to full health. This one's likely to be an explosive droid. Applying emergency release med pack. Oh shit, I've got to get everyone up here. Sorry, right here. Casting emergency release med pack on people resets the duration of slow release, which is very useful. I wonder if I can myself out of this. Nope. It's worth a try. Oh, he's nearly dead. Oh, I thought I'd shot him a couple of times. I do wonder sometimes how much I should be DPSing over healing, because you still do damage, you know, healer or not. Oh my god, the fight's still going on. Wonderful. There we go. Is that an Emperor's coin? Fair enough. Did I just get... yeah, I did. Nice. Oh, the things over here. So yeah, one of the main things you'll struggle with initially on the Scoundrel, or I guess other people when you're healing them might struggle with, is the fact that you don't get people back up to full health as quickly as other classes. And a lot of my friends, when I'm doing ops, tend to panic, which can be kind of problematic, because they'll be like, can I get some healing please? I'm like, you're on 40% and you've got literally all of my heal over times on you, so they'll be like back up to full in a couple of seconds or something. But it does make people panic. But the advantage to this class is the overall fact that you can fully heal people if they don't take, you know, actually no, that's not what I'm going for. You can out heal a lot of damage, especially in raids. So ops, sorry. So if you you know, if you're in a bad situation, everyone's taking constant AoE damage, and you just, you know, most classes would struggle, but with this one, it's literally just slow release med pack on everyone, plus Kolto waves, and they're essentially back to, like, you know, if everyone's like taking say 20-30% of their health a second, you almost just completely ignore it for a couple of seconds, and in some cases overheal it. So you'll have like everyone in your raid will be like 40-50% health, but it won't change. It will just be almost permanently at that level. And then, you know, paired with the other healer, I mean, God, if you had 2 Scoundrel healers, then it's pretty much game over for the raid by AoE. You've just got 2 slow release med packs on everyone with 2 Kolto waves and clouds going off. It's pretty much, you know, almost 0 health to 100% in a few seconds. But yeah. So yeah, that was a pretty good example of a master mode, because a lot of stuff went, yeah, there's a lot of times where people's health went up, down pretty rapidly. So it was a good way of showing off how to use the different abilities to better bring them up. I didn't really use stuff like pungency and things. In operations, it's a lot more obvious to know when you need to use your major cooldowns. I probably should have used stack the deck at one point or another, because it's just 10% crit chance to 10 seconds. So you'll just do raid wide buff, similar to the World of Warcraft, where everyone does like a buff that buffs stats and things, but this is like a more prominent buff, basically. Like World of Warcraft's Berserk and things. So Sage has one. I think it increases all of your primary stats, and Commando, I think, either increases alacrity or something else. I think it's alacrity, but in any case, there you go. That was pretty fun, actually. I haven't done the master mode in a couple of weeks. Haven't really played this game that much, but yeah, so hopefully that's a much better example. My video, sort of intro to Scoundrel video was a bit, I don't know, it was pretty bad, to be honest. I'm not really sure what I'm talking about, because half the time, because healing's all situational, so if you can't think of the situation off the top of your head, you're obviously going to have trouble remembering all the different variations of abilities you need to consider. There wasn't many things I needed to cleanse in that master mode either, but there are most definitely boss fights where you definitely need to cleanse. In fact, even on some ads, there's certain groups, if I remember correctly, maybe in Hammer Station or Aphis, where you need to cleanse the poisons, because it's like 90% of their damage is the damage over time, which not many people consider. Like, if you're a healer, obviously, like, you see all of these damage over times go off on people. Well, you've only got one button to cleanse them. Is it even worth it? And sometimes it's not. Sometimes they just, it's just a slowed ally, but you'll be surprised at how much damage some of them can do. Especially when there's when they're built for it and they all stack up on one person. It's sometimes the only damage that the player's taking is actually from that dot, so just something else worth considering. I think a lot of people overlook that. I would have gone round interrupting the ads and stuff as well, but again, the ads in that one are a bit trash. They're not really worth bothering crowd controlling and stuff. There are most definitely other flashpoints where the ads do significant damage with some of their abilities, or they'll like stun someone and you need to knock them out with it. So yeah, hopefully that's a lot better way of showing you healing on the Scoundrel. I'll try and do an operation next and hopefully get some better stuff for you guys. So yeah.